Hello, and welcome to another dramatic reading by everyone's favourite overqualified prick, Professor Mercurius. In this episode, I will be reviewing another classic from the novelist Stetson Eric Hardwick, pen name On Shit Eyes. In this one, we will be reviewing Eerpts from the script of So Must Too, which is a movie script, part of a full movie script. So much to do, so little time. / once there was a law. Apparently, he decided to go for a very, very retro style of titling his film and decided to make it one of those really long ones that you'd get like in the 30s. This is a story about the new age for the country of Demingukshania. Does it actually exist in this age? When conservatism destroys the country, one person decides to risk it all and run against a dictator. So you had a country for like, what, a year at this point, and you fucking got it destroyed by conservatism? What a tit. Current Prime Minister Edward of the notorious Sotsukiba Conservative Party. Will Nani win? Or will his, brackets, her, what, country be brought to shame again? Only by reading will you learn the truth. Spoiler alert, there's no truth. The cover is of some man who is quite young looking, who I believe is of South Asian descent. I will not show his picture, because it could be a stolen picture of a random man he's only just met. I like how Stetson has done a self-insert who he has somehow misgendered. In this episode, we will see Stetson's self-insert gay fic of him and Amos Yee trying to take over the world. Nani and his friends are watching videos on Amos Yee computer on platform 6 of the station. This scene has been so eloquently set. On video, a guy is singing whilst playing a guitar. My heart is broken like an egg on the floor. If I wasn't such a grown-up, then I'd call you a whore. You are my personal Cinderella. Going off on holiday and having sex with Trevor. She the egg-smashing woman. Everyone is laughing. Egg-smashing woman. Amos shuts off the video. Amos. I was in a bad place. Michelle. Why did you take it down? Amos. I would. Oh, sorry. I wish to apologize. Michelle says, why didn't you take it down? Amos says, I would. Sorry, I've not done Amos any justice. Hold on, let me...
I would, but I forgot my password and my security question. I mean, what is my favorite place, other than my own asshole where I stick my head 24/7?
Hasantha. I like how we've so far got 3 characters and none of them are properly adjusted. We have 3 characters, and none of them have been introduced any real way. By that video, I would say a guy's ass. I'd say his own ass because he's a fucking narcissist. Meanwhile, at Sotsukiba headquarters, Ms. Putin is having a meeting with her team. Ms. Putin. This is the dawn of a new age. Now, by now, you are aware that a video of our headmaster showing children images of the Datriatic man manipulating his scrotum to a song has gone viral. He's been asked to remain off the grounds until he's pending trial by the board. That being said, I shall rule. We. Wilkie? Wilkie says,
Bullshit. Surely the most senior of the staff should be a headmaster. Shinjin has been since the swinging 60s.
Shinjin. The swinging 70s and the 80s. The 90s were a bit slow because of my foot replacement, man. Now, given the Mrs. Putin says, now, given the devastation caused by our ex-headmaster, we have to get our house in order. Samantha says, what do you mean, house in order? Mrs. Putin says, well, for starters, I'm not having you turn this place into an hippie commune. That's ludicrous garden of yours. Samantha says, the one I built is in memory of my late brother Freddie. Mrs. Putin says, I need a new parking space. Could it fit a Hummer? And take the school elections, always in absolute shambles. Samantha, oh, it is. Mrs. Putin, I don't believe in elections. Wilkie,
Of course you don't.
Mrs. Putin, but we're going to show the board that we can get something right. Which means, Wilkie, you could sit this one out. This election will run like clockwork. And that way, I can show the board that I'm the right mind for the job on a permanent basis. Wilkie,
they want you in charge. You are like the stepmother in The Parents' Gap.
Mrs. Putin, with me in power, the school improves, expands. The people will be better, stronger, pure. Wilkie,
almost like a superior race.
Mrs. Putin, yes. Wilkie,
amazing.
Miss Putin, and I don't have to deal with those boys. There was a complaint, so I'm expelling him. On what grounds? Asks Samantha. Miss Putin says, for having marijuana in his locker. That's actually how it's spelled in this story. Samantha says, how do you know that? Miss Putin says, whispering to Samantha, I put it there. Oh shit, it's getting real now.
Meanwhile, at the Pink Hotel, in Conference Room C on Shire, floor 26. Why didn't you just call it floor 26, the pretentious twat? Wilkie. Right, we have an election to win. Who wants to stand?
Nobody answers.
Look, I've seen the other candidates, and we can't win if we are running against them on their terms. So our inspiration for this election will be a certain Pol Pot.
Okay. Mitchell. Or Michelle. I can't quite tell if that's meant to be Mitchell or Michelle. Wait, has Michelle been a character in it so far? I feel like they have, but... Oh yeah, what voice did I do for Michelle? Oh yeah, I think I remember now. Isn't that the guy who killed everyone wearing glasses? Wilkie.
Pol Pots? I always get them mixed up. You know the one that won Britain Got Talent? We will win it on a sympathy vote.
Spelt Simpathy.
Everyone likes a chubby virgin.
Tamika. Oh no, why is it always me? Wilkie.
Tamika, this is a perfect time to make your party proud of you.
But I can't do public speaking. Wilkie.
It's just like teaching a class.
Tamika.
What if I mess it up? Wilkie. Well, they say you should imagine everyone naked. Chantel. Why are there so many characters? Jesus Christ.
So what happens? You talk to us, you imagine us naked?
Wilkie. Only you, Chantel. Tamika.
I'll never win anyway.
Wilkie. Sure you will. All you need is a crap campaign team, and you have got the best in the business. Nani is running for Prime Minister under the same party as you. So she can help you. Jing is a mastermind. She will be on strategy. Stephen writes plays so he can write your speeches. He's got a laptop. He fucked it up earlier and wrote Michelle, and that's why I was so confused. He can run the website. Oh yeah, because if you have a laptop, that means you're a computer genius. Mitchell. Like the website, I spread more viruses than her. Chantel. Shut up. Wilkie. So, it's a deal. Tamika. Okay. Wilkie. Yes. Team to the corridor. The team is walking down the corridor. Opponent opens the locker. A Mariuna plants falls out. A whole fucking cannabis plant was just shoved in his locker to fucking... and he can't even spell it right, despite the fact that it's the sole cause of him being fucked. Okay. Miss Putin drags the boy away. Sorry, I've not done my narrative voice. A opponent opens the locker and a marijuana plant falls out. Ms. Putin drags the boy away. At the press conference, Miss Kissy is making the announcements. Okay. Miss Kissy.
The Ministry of Elections have checked the numbers 4 times and our candidates of the governor of Switzerland under the Lakshita party is Frediza Appaletta.
The people! Exclamation mark. Clap. Miss Putin.
These are the rules. No nudity, no spitting, no foul language, and none of this global warming nonsense. Everyone knows it's just hoopla created by tree-fingering socialists. Get a look, and may the odds be in your favour.
Wilkie. Right. We have a elect. To be continued. The EER script... Sorry. To be continued. The EER room scripts must be so little time. Okay, so that's the end of that. We never got a part 2. I'm sure the reason why is because every studio in Hollywood is fighting to try and get the rights to film this. I don't even know what the fuck this is meant to be. I don't understand any of it. I don't understand. There's a school and emoji and oh my god, it's like you know how Stephen King wrote most of his novels high? It's like that if he experimented with a different drug every day and wrote a different line. Jesus fuck. I've got nothing else to say about that. That was EERPT ROM the script of So Much to Do, So Little Time. And hopefully one day I'll be known as the first person who ever read this out loud, this classic masterpiece. Until then, bye.